Alright, we got him. We got him. I'm telling you what, this robot is going to be devastating. Freaking sonic weapons. This robot's going to kill everybody. Especially if you play it correctly. Alright? It's gonna be horrible to deal with. I'm telling you right now. Especially with the Sonics. Hey, what's up everyone? Danny Lightning back with another War Robots video. We're checking out the drone rework, and it's definitely a lot easier to understand. So for example, we go ahead and look at the iDrone. It's got one arms chip, which is the AC chip, which allows it to have some weapons. Alright, this built-in weapon now will do 4,200 damage per shot. Alright, so all we've got are the gold chips. We can't see what the tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 chips look like. On this test server, we've only got the gold chips. Alright, so 4 slots is the most any drone's going to have, plus it's going to have this built-in ability. So this particular drone, alright, it's got, after an active module is used, increase the robot's damage. So on this drone, every time you use any type of model, you get more damage, 22% more damage, guys, for 7 seconds. That's pretty cool. That's not a chip. That's just what the drone does all by itself. Alright, and that's for the eye. Next, we have the Wasp, and this guy's ability adds damage over time. So this is a corrosion or a DOT effect, 145 damage each second. All you have to do is have this drone installed on a robot, and all of your weapons are doing DOT damage. Alright, next, we got this guy right here. As long as the last stand is active, you get more, you do more damage when you go into the last stand. So this is a great drone to have, even though it only has 3 chips. If you've got a last stand, every time you hit it, you're going to do more damage. Next, we got the good guy right here. When the robot's durability goes below 35%, you're going to have more defense points, alright? You're going to get 35% defense points. And 40 defense points. Okay, you're gonna get 40 defense points. I don't know why it says 35 when it's 40. I guess that's the way these defense points scale or whatever, maybe. Then this one has 3 chips. Then finally we have another eye. That's the same thing. Every eye drone is going to have the same exact slots and the same, it should have the same exact ability. So basically what you're going to want to do really is match your drone's ability to your robots and then fill it up with chips. Now, the chips are different. There's some new ones, guys. There are some new chips. Like if I go over here to the A chips, we have like an In Trouble Death Mark. That's a new chip. So if you receive 100,000 damage in 3 seconds, you're going to death mark the enemy and they're going to take an extra 10% damage. So it's not as good as the actual death mark module, but hey, extra 10% damage when you get so much, when you take so much damage. I think this would be good on like a tanky robot, okay? Something like your Fenrir is really going to benefit from this, because if you get in a team fight, Fenrir is going to take huge amounts of damage, and this is going to kick in. All right. Unfortunately, this one doesn't have any. This is more of a damage drone right here, guys. The Wasp is more of a damage drone. He's got the attack chip, and he's got 2 of these triangle chips, which are for attack, okay? The A type are mainly your weapon effects, and the B types are your attack chips. So for example, you can have like anything that like a modulative intensifier. If you put that on, you're going to get 18% more damage anytime you use a module. Of course, you don't want to use that with last stand. I mean, not last stand. You don't want to use that with phase shift. Any other module but phase shift, because if you use phase shift, you go invisible and you can't shoot, and then you pretty much waste this chip right here. But yeah, these are all weapon effect chips, guys. Attack chips to add more damage. I'm sorry. The triangles add more damage. And if I go into the store, I could probably spend an hour in here refreshing all these chips to see what the different ones are. But yeah, that's going to take too much time. Alright, so the sharpshooter's only got 3 chips. Alright, he's got a weapons chip and 2 regular chips. So he's got a weapon effect and a attack chip, plus his built-in ability. Over here we got the good guy, who has a repair chip and an effect chip plus a arms chip. that's cool, I guess. On this one, we're gonna go with the Recurrent crashing Renovator, which means if your robot receives more than 100,000 damage within 3 seconds, it's gonna repair a big portion of its health, 48%. All right, I mean that's great for a tank right there. I love these chips on like something like my Fenrir. So I don't know, it's kind of a weird system how they've got these things set up, honestly. It might be a little harder to get the drones that you want set up doing what you want because, well, you're limited on the amount of chips. So I don't know. Right here we got the suppressor. We got a suppressor on this one. And now we're back to the eyes. So unfortunately, we don't have all the drones. Some of the drones are going to have the new shield chips. And I see there's some new chips on the game and all, but they're not on here. So this is going to be a lot easier, guys. You're not going to have to worry about stacking all kinds of different chips together for the most part. This is a little easier to understand. All right, they're adding new chips. They're going to do different things. The video me and Adore made recently about the drone chips is still going to be pretty accurate, okay? There are a few new chips, but they're basically the same thing. Like you got the suppressor and you've got the in trouble suppressor. So the in trouble suppressor, once you get down to so much health or whatever, you take so much damage, it's going to go ahead and suppress the enemy no matter what. It's not going to be like an accumulative effect. It's just going to be like, oh, you took a bunch of damage, bam, that person's suppressed. That's going to be really cool. I think that's going to be way better than like the regular suppressor chip, in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, the rifle shooter, this is the one that does a lot of damage as far as the arms chips go. I mean, most of those, look, this one does like 780, this one does 4200. So I'm thinking the rifle shooter is definitely going to be the best chip, okay? I mean, if you look at these, this one here, the cannon shooter does 1440. So depending on like the reload times, like this guy here has a reload time of 5 seconds. Let's see what the reload time is on this. This one has a 10-second reload. So overall, I think no matter what, this one's still going to do the most damage. Let's go and let's refresh these and see if there's anything else that does more. So the 4200 is the most I've seen. 1440. I think those are all the chips, honestly. I don't think there's any more unless they added something. But I think the rifle shooter is definitely going to be the best chip. So let's go play a couple games with these drones. And this is the hangar they have set up for us right here. I'm just going to go ahead and play this. All right. We got the new robot as well. So let's go to battle, play a couple rounds, and let's see how it goes, guys. Let's see how it goes. So depending on what they do to the tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 chips is going to depend how much I like this drone rework. All right. So first off, let's just go ahead and grab the eye. So first off, all right, the gold chips all look pretty good. I know they said they were nerfing the tier 1 and tier 2 chips, which are the white or gray. I guess that's gray and blue. All right, they're going to nerf those. Then the purple and the gold chips are going to get a big buff. So those of us who have the blue chips and the gray chips, I'm not sure how well that's going to go over for us, guys. I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing or what, but those of us who have the purple and the golds, it's probably going to be pretty awesome. All right, so we got a Typh in there. He's going to try to get us. I'm going to go ahead and ice skate underneath the bridge here. Just don't fall off, dude. Don't fall off. There we go. We got it. This beacon is mine. This beacon is mine. I waited for that dude to move so he couldn't suppress me, because if he would have suppressed me, that would have sucked. Let's hit this dude a few times. All right, here comes somebody up here. Let's get him. All right, we're in stealth. Oh, he's got a phase shift. I'm still going to get him, though. It looks like they reduced the amount of time that this guy can ice skate around in now. It's a little different. What are you doing? Did I kill him? That was weird. That was strange. It was like my weapons didn't target him, but I still got him somehow. Let's go and ice skate up here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they reduced the amount of time this guy can ice skate. Woo! Alright, we got him, we got him. I'm telling you what, this robot is gonna be devastating. Like, I'm not lying. This thing is gonna be OP, guys. This thing is gonna be OP when it comes out. A lot of people are like, oh, this robot sucks. It's not gonna be any good, man. I'm telling you right now, you put some shotguns on this thing, you get some freaking sonic weapons, this robot's gonna kill everybody. Especially if you play it correctly. Alright? It's gonna be horrible to deal with. I'm telling you right now. Especially with the Sonics. Especially with the Sonics. This time we got some Devastators. Or, not some Devastators. We got some, whatever you call it's on here. And these are brutal. These weapons are brutal. The amount of damage these do is ridiculous. I ain't lying, man. These are the most brutal weapons of ever. See ya. Yeah. Almost within range. Let's unload on this dude. Oh, there's somebody right here. Let's get this dude. Let's go ahead and ice skate around him. We'll just nickel him diamond to death right here, right? Boop boop. See ya. Wouldn't wanna be ya. I'm locked down. Alright, let's go and ice skate on over here, down under the bridge. Now he's running instead of ice skating. So I think that's a little bit of a glitch, where he doesn't always move the way he's supposed to. Let's finish this dude off. Let's go ahead and phase shift, or no, we're gonna ice skate it. Finish this dude off. Yeah, this robot's gonna be ridiculous. This one's got a last stand on it, guys. Not last stand. What am I talking about? This one has got overdrives on it. I'm out of it today. Check it out. Here we go, Mr. Hawk. Oh, he's in a stupid last stand. Let's get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Bye bye, Mr. Hawk. Godlike. I'm gonna go ahead and phase shift it on this one. Here we go. Oh, they still killed me. Alright. Let's go and bring in our Hawk. We're going to go ahead and give him the eye over here. And honestly, I don't really remember what these drones are currently doing, because I'm not smart enough to set them up for each robot. But they're all doing something. They're all doing something, guys. Bam! Take that, sir. We got a Minos over there. We got Minos in the house. Alright. Oh, bam! Take that, Mr. Shell. Alright, that's about to be a dead shell in about 2 seconds. Here we go. We want to take out the shell. So we want to fly over top of him so we can shoot down inside of his shield. Uh-oh. Bam! How did he not die? I shot him with full force and he had hardly any health and he didn't die. That I do not appreciate. Take that, little dude. That thing gets all kinds of weird when you use its ability. Shoot him again. I'm telling you though, that new robot's gonna be super OP. Later, dudes. If you know how to play it, it's gonna be horrible to deal with. I'm gonna go ahead and phase shift it. So right now, I probably have more like... Right now, I'm probably hardly taking any damage or something. Alright, so that's all she wrote, guys. The new robot's crazy. The drone rework, kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. It's gonna be very different, so... Anyways, I think that wraps up this video, and I will catch you all later, alright?